What's up? We back, no baseball, with another vid. You know what it is. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Do all YouTube friendly shit. But more importantly, give yourself a round of applause. You're here. But even more importantly, show some fucking gratitude. You're here. You exist. Now everybody can say that because they're dead. They can't talk. Moral of the story, women will try and downplay you if you're an attractive, handsome guy. And I said attractive and handsome because you can be attractive and not be handsome. You can be handsome and not be attractive. They're not interchangeable, right? A lot of dudes use it interchangeably. They're not interchangeable. You can be attractive, which is something that she gravitate towards you because of something, right? It don't have to be because of your looks, which what a handsome guy is. He's providing looks. But you can be attractive and not be handsome because she could be gravitate towards your money, towards your charisma, charm, personality. It don't have to be the looks that she's, gravitated towards you because of. And you can be handsome and not have the attraction triggers, right? Right? You don't give off that masculinity. You don't have the money. You don't have the personality. You don't have the attributes. You just look good from her eyes, right? You just look good. Anywho, when you're this type of man, when you're attractive and handsome, bro, prepare for her to try and downplay you, right? That's just part of the game. And a lot of y'all like to talk about how y'all don't want to play the game. Y'all don't want a girl who play games. Y'all this and that, yada yada. Bro, it is what it is. You're gonna be in the game. Like, you're playing the game. She's playing the game. It's a game. Alan Watts once said that the universe was like a game because it's always at play. Remember that at its core, this is a playful back and forth. That's all this is. It's a game, right? And she can choose to quit or she can continue to play and try to win. But once you have that understanding that this is just a game, bro, it's always gonna be a game. Until you have that understanding, you won't really get it. Anywho, you gotta understand that she's always gonna be playing games. And once you reach a certain level, bro, I'm not saying that you can't mitigate it. You can't, mitigate the games. You can definitely do that. That's something that's definitely achievable, but it's unrealistic to think that a girl ain't gonna try anything on you, right? That's very unrealistic that you don't believe that she's gonna try to play games with you. That's just how it is. It's shit test, bro. She gotta make sure you are who you say you is. You could be cap. You never know. You could be cap. Most of these girls are cap. She could think you're cap. So shit tests and games, they're gonna be played, but how you play it is totally up to you, bro. It's totally up to you. And you can choose not to play it, bro. I'm just saying, when you're dealing with women, there's a plane going over my head. When you're dealing with women, they're gonna come with some form of drama, with some form of conflict. It's in their nature, bro. They like chaos. They're attracted to that. They gravitate towards that a lot of the times, bro. They are gonna provide you with chaos, with some form of it, because as a man, you should already be in peace, already have your shit together. So she can't bring peace. She can only bring, some level of distraction, some form of disruption. And that you can definitely utilize it to the best of your ability and get a positive outcome from it. I'm not saying you can't manipulate it. You can always manipulate energy. But to think that you won't go through any games is just idiotic. It's not realistic, bro. Every man is gonna be put to that test, to that fire. The pressure is gonna be on at some point. You gotta be used to that. You got to, because if you're not used to it, if you're not thinking that way, any moment that pressure could be on and you could fold because you was too busy in la la land. You was too busy distracted by your emotions, by other shit. You distracted and now you're being swayed. That's how the game can go if you're not in control of the games. Anywho, prepare to be downplayed. And the only reason, well, majority of the reason that women will try to downplay you if you have the attraction and the handsomeness is because these women are typically lower in self-esteem. They don't want you to know your worth. They don't want you to know that you are a prize, bro, and you can really, you know, have some high-ass expectation, high-ass standards that if you was awoken, she wouldn't be living up to them, right? If you was aware, you would know what you can do in this world, and she might not be able to fit up to that. She might not be able to fit in your plans, is what I'm trying to say. So she's gonna try to dumb you down. She's gonna try every time that you try to ride, she's gonna like that, like a fucking, like, she's gonna try to beat you down. And a lot of guys got the game so messed up. I be seeing dudes like, I don't want a girl that stroke my ego. Why the fuck would you not? Like, that's just barbaric. Why would you not want a girl to stroke your ego? You don't want a girl to make you feel like you all that. See, a lot of guys don't understand how powerful a woman's words are, how motivational of a speaker she can be. She can really speak life into you, but you guys don't be experienced to that, so you don't value it. You don't have any value to it because you don't expect it. See, you just gotta be with a girl or, you know, be around people that stroke your ego, who think highly of you, who are a little bit delusional in your potential. If you don't feel like you have the potential, because if you don't want a girl that stroke your ego, like, you must not think as highly of yourself as somebody who have a girl who's stroking his ego, right? You should want a girl that stroke your ego, that make you feel good, that shares that love with you, that makes you feel abundant. See, a lot of girls are gonna try to lower your ego so you can be in scarcity mindset and only hyper fixate on them, right? Get you in this mindset of focusing on her, making her your life, making her the top priority over your life. And a lot of guys are brainwashed in this mindset that when somebody else is talking differently, it's kind of like ill. They're repulsed by it or they want to attack it. When in actuality, they should just open their mind and think more of the subject. But anywho, you should always be with a girl that's boosting your ego. Either she's gonna be boosting your ego or bruising your ego. You definitely don't want to be surrounded by anybody bruising your ego though. You don't want nobody talking down on you. You don't want nobody who's encouraging your lower chakras, who's trying to make you doubt yourself, belittle you. Like, no, that's the big no. Be with somebody who view you highly. Be with somebody who have high self-esteem themselves, who want to boost your ego because they feel like they can match. They feel like you will never outgrow them because they can always keep up. That's what you should be aiming for. That's the goal to reach. Somebody who want to reach goals with you instead of trying to tear your goals down. Idiot. I fuck with you though, bro. I fuck with you. I don't want you to think differently. It's all love. But women will try to downplay you as an attractive, handsome man only to get you the self-doubt, second guess yourself, and to end up chasing her so she can prove that, oh, he wasn't like that. He proved my point. He was not like that. Thankfully, I found out now that he was not like that. See, if you want to be like that, you got to understand that she's probably going to try and play a game on you and you can't second guess yourself. You got to always be high in confidence. See, that confidence is going to be that savior to a lot of you guys. But a lot of you guys also experience self-doubt, and sometimes you listen to the self-doubt more than you listen to the confidence. You got to always listen out to the confidence. You got to always be moving in a direction that's higher up, that's trying to uplift you, trying to empower you. See, get in tune with your empowerment and you won't be degraded. But you gotta understand the game, man. Women downplay dudes who don't got the shit together. Who's like, they brokered them, now they can shit on you. Now they can taunt you and make you, now they can taunt the fact that they don't need you. See, when girls be like, I'm independent, I don't need no man, they all want a man, but they saying that they don't need them. They don't want them, the ones that's not being productive, the ones that's not living up to their potential. They saying, I don't need that. See, they all gold diggers a little bit to some degree, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, if I had a daughter, I would teach her to get with a man who has value, who has resources, who can take care of her, who can protect her. I would encourage her to find mates like that. But, you know, a lot of girls don't want to settle, and a lot of guys aren't trying to live up to the higher standard, to the high regards, to that full maxed out potential. Get up off your ass, bro. You don't have to be on the game all day. You don't have to be consuming TV all day. You don't have to be on Instagram consuming negativity all day, watching other people succeed in life. You can also get up and get your, I'm fucking over my words, bro. See, when I fuck with my words, I just want to like punch something. You can also get up and get on your grind, get on your shit. See, you can get the attraction, or you can get things that cause women to double look at you. You can get that. It just takes work. You can get the handsomeness too. It just takes work. All of it just takes work. But a lot of the guys aren't productive. A lot of the guys don't want to put in the work. So you can't complain. Well, you can complain, but that's not going to change a damn thing. You're going to stay the same. And that same lane filled with other lanes. Don't you want to be excellent? Don't you want to be so much more? Don't you want to reach your potential? Don't you want to be standing out? You want to stand out. You don't got a lot of me. One of the 48 laws of power states that everybody want to feel important. You're not no different. You're just like everybody else. You want to feel important. But what comes with that feeling of importance is actually being, you know, important. Actually being valuable. See, you can work for that. We can all work for that, so let's work for it. Let's not complain, and let's not stay the same, but more importantly, don't forget it's a fucking game. That's the video for the day. If you like the content, I'm gonna beat it in your heads. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next video.